I almost forgot to do episode episode 3 of Off Campus. And now I don't have the title of the episode, so I'm just going to put it in the descriptive of the title of my video. But anyways, it starts off strong with a sex dream, but you don't realize necessarily that is a sex dream when the episode begins the first time around. You're just like, wait, what? And then you're like, I don't think this is real. And it shows that she has conflicting feelings towards Garrett and Justin. So well, it's not a dream. She's masturbating. So it's a fantasy. So she's not actually dreaming. She's bzzz, going to Fun Town. And then she has a phone call with Garrett, and you can see that he's kind of like bummed out that she is still interested in Justin. The whole Liquid IV ad is extremely hilarious to me. I'm just like, you could not be more obviously a paid advertisement. Like, I won't buy the product. You know what I mean? I did hate when she met with Justin and she was dismissing and discrediting herself. She was like, oh, it's like, whatever. It's not that good anyway. And she was kind of making him seem like the better musician when clearly she's the better musician. Okay. I don't like that. No, you're a badass. You're hot. Body is tea. You make music. Like, why would you? I hate when women just. Men are never the prize. I don't care. Men are never the prize. As excited, like, no matter how excited you are about a man, he's still not the prize. I could have the biggest crush on someone. They are still not the prize. So anyways, we go to Sheen and Allie in the shower. I could not roll my eyes deeper into my skull wanting to myself, okay? I've had a Sheen. I've had a Sheen when I was younger. And after that, I was just like, never am I ever going to date someone who diminishes my dreams. If you make me feel like shit about what I want to do, immediately just go F yourself. She's like, I have an agent, blah, blah. He's like, no, I want you to have like a mediocre, and it's fine. Separately, it's fine. Okay, it's okay to be Shane. Separately, if you meet someone who meets the same expectations of you, don't bag a baddie trying to shrink her. You can't be with a baddie and tell her not to be a baddie, or you can't be with someone who's creative and tell them not to be creative. You can't be with someone who dreams big and tell them to fit in a box. Ugh. And then Logan obviously likes Hannah, or the idea of romance with someone like Anna. He's just like, yeah, I repaired your car like a long time ago. He noticed her. He definitely has some kind of resentment towards Garrett. Garrett has it easy. Garrett's dad's famous. They'd never struggled with money. He has it so easy with girls. He doesn't even have to try. They come to him, basically, almost, like, we can see that dynamic, but he's still not, like, a bad guy. I think he's just frustrated with those facts. And then Logan sends her to Garrett's room when he's eating out that girl with the cherry pie song, which is hilarious. I'm like, oh, I knew it was coming because they were like, oh, this is Zoe. And he's like, head nodded. I'm like, yeah, predictable, because she changed the time of the meeting for her to study to go be with Justin. He was butthurt, so he was just like, you know what? I'm still a player. And she's like, oh my God, when she opens the door. It's super funny. Justin was like, yeah, I have thoughts on the song. And I was like, ugh. thoughts on it. Yellow rain. What is it? Is the sky peeing? There's urine falling from the sky. What are you saying? What are those lyrics? Anyways, and you can see she hasn't like admitted it out loud to herself, but that is definitely the moment where she said, I have the ick. If you watch carefully, she never says it out loud, but in that moment, she got the ick. And we'll get back to this specific moment in a further episode because it's related. And it's a foreshadow. It is a foreshadow of that specific part in that future episode. So yeah, he's like, yeah, here's the idea for the song. And she's like excited that, you know, someone she thought she had over here had this idea for like the song and everything. So she was excited at the idea of making a song with him. And then she's like realizing, this is shit. I could definitely write something better. And she can. She definitely can. And then Justin sees her crushing playlist. He was totally down for her. He's like, yeah, let me send this to you. And then he sees the playlist and he's just like, oh, this is awkward. I'm going to leave. And he leaves. And then she like renames the playlist LOL joke or like joking LOL. But like, it's a private playlist. He's not going to see it. He's not going to see that you changed it regardless. So what? And then she tries to masturbate again. And then Garrett shows up in the dream and he's like, what do you want, Walsey? What do you want? Then there's a whole philosophy class about ghosting. And then he tells her to ghost him. And she's like, why would I do that? You just said that ghosting is terrible. And he's just like, yeah, but he's a douchebag. He's that kind of dude. And then karaoke night happens. Cherry Pie, she sings. Which again, I thought the production of the song was too polished and like sounded pre-recording. It sounded like lip singing. It might not be, but it sounded that way. It sounded great though. Don't get me wrong. Like it sounds good. I just love when it's more real and raw and like in real life. If I go to karaoke, there's not gonna have back vocals and everything. Like it's gonna sound still good. And then there's the whole pina colada trying out little shtick. He's like, do you trust me? And she's like, yeah, of course I do. Another Liquid IV ad. Oh, this is the episode though. I thought it was really hot that he in no way, shape, or form even considered or tried taking advantage of the fact that she was drunk. Allie in the back of the car, she's like, oh my god, I forgot my purse. And the bar is obviously closed. And that's also foreshadowing a lot because she's going to have to sleep on the couch in the same house where Dean is. Hello, yellow. I literally have the worst writing in the past 2 days. I write like a doctor. Like, what the fuck did I even write? I'm trying to... She strip teases. She's like trying to sleep with Garrett, and Garrett's just like, no, this is not gonna happen. Next morning, Justin texts her, and she's like, fuck. He's inviting me to go over. The roommates are not there. That means one thing. And she asks Garrett, she's just like, can you give me an orgasm? And I'm just like, oh my god. This is just like a mess, girl. A mess. And she's like, it's a low stake because we're friends. And I was just like, oh. The face he made. But then he realizes it's like a win-win. He's like, you know what? Maybe she'll actually fall for me if I do give her an orgasm. You know what I'm saying? And the episode ends. I love how it's not... I feel like I'm not actually giving my opinion on the episode. I'm just yapping about it.